'Twas the night before school, when all through the halls not a creature was stirring, except the chipmunk in the walls. The name tags were hung by the doorway with care, in hopes that the students soon would be there. The children were nestled, all cozy in bed, while thoughts of recess danced in their head, and Mamma in her kitchen, packing a lunch, had just settled down with carrots to crunch. When out on the road there arose an orange bus, children sprang from their beds to see all the fuss. Away to the door they ran like a flash, up the steps they climbed with their new school stash. The sun on the mountains and the new morning dew gave a luster of hope, and the children just knew when what to their wondering eyes did appear but a building full of smiles and looks so dear. With a little old driver so lively and quick, they knew in a moment this was not a trick. More rapid than fall the children they came, as loving teachers called them by name. Now Thomas, now Chloe, now Emily and John, on Annie, on Joshua, on Natalie and Sean. To the classrooms you go, but don't touch the wall. Now hurry, now scurry, the tall and the small. As leaves blow in the open windows and fly, the children see novelties that catch their eye. So out towards the playground the students they flew, with fields full of tents, tables, chairs, and stools too. And then in a twinkling they saw in their room computers and iPads all set up for Zoom. As I drew in my head and was turning around, Mrs. Kalina did announcements with barely a sound. The principal was dressed in all blue from her head to her toes, and her clothes were all pressed with a look we all know. A bundle of masks she had given us all as she appeared with her dog walking the hall. Their eyes, how they twinkled, their smiles so hopeful. We will beat this pandemic no matter how global. Her staff was prepared, as they did all know. Together we're stronger, we'll go on with the show. The windows were polished, the doorways they shined. The meals they were hot, no child left behind. Temperatures were taken, symptoms were screened. Remote learners were anxious, what could this mean? School was starting, Lake Placid was ready. Purpose is coming, we've got this, be steady. A wink of the eye and a nod of the head soon gave parents the faith to know they had nothing to dread. They spoke not a word, but went off to their work and left their little ones in the hands of teamwork. And laying her hands in the shape of an O, teachers knew in that moment they were ready to go. The kids sprang in their seats, dividers and all, after following the arrows placed in the halls. But I heard them exclaim as the buses drove out of sight, "Have a safe, happy year. It will all be all right."